Wake up at 5 a.m, take cold shower, work 14 hours a day, grind harder than everyone else, or be left behind. Welcome to hustle culture, the modern day religion of productivity. But beneath the motivational quotes and the time-lapsed videos lies something much darker. Burnout, toxic guilt, and a system designed to break you. In 2023, 89% of employees said they experienced burnout in the last year. This is the dark side of hustle culture. Where hustle culture comes from. Hustle culture didn't start on TikTok or YouTube. It was born during the rise of industrial capitalism, when time became money and human worth became tied to output. In the 1980s, Wall Street glamorized overwork. In the 2000s, Silicon Valley made working 100 hours a week a badge of honor. And today, it's sold to us on Instagram, repackaged as self-love, disguised as self-sacrifice. According to a Harvard Business Review study, CEOs now average 62.5 hours of work per week and glorify it. But who actually wins when overwork becomes the norm? The myth of the self-made hustler. Every platform is flooded with creators showing their perfect routines. Wake up, meditate, journal, work, gym, hustle, and repeat. But what they don't show is the support system, the privilege, or the pre-existing wealth, or the luck behind the scenes. All of that seems to be conveniently edited out. Hustle culture sells the idea that anyone can succeed if they work hard enough. When you fail in hustle culture, you're not allowed to blame the system. You're told you didn't want it badly enough, or you didn't try hard enough. That's not motivation, that's manipulation. Take Rachel Hollis, the influencer behind Girl, Wash Your Face. Her brand was built on pushing women to take radical ownership of their lives, no matter how burned out or exhausted or unsupported they felt. She said, "You're not tired, you're uninspired." But in 2021, she came under fire after comparing herself to Harriet Tubman and Mary Curie in a now deleted TikTok. While scolding critics who called her unrelatable, critics and even fans began to question her message. Was it motivation? Or was it shame disguised as empowerment? Behind the scenes, former employees described a toxic work environment and constant burnout. This isn't empowerment, it's performance pressure dressed up as girl boss motivation. Burnout by design. Despite massive tech advances, workers are more burned out than ever. A 2023 Gallup poll found that 44% of employees feel stressed daily, the highest in history. The World Health Organization now classes burnout as an official workplace syndrome, but online, burnout is romanticized. TikTok is filled with day in the life, videos showing people working 2 jobs, running side hustles, and still hitting the gym, all with a smile. But behind the scenes, it's collapsing. Influencer and finance YouTuber Nate O'Brien, once the poster boy for minimalist hustle, took an unexpected break in 2021. In his own words, "I was on the verge of burnout and depression. Everything felt empty." The numbers back it up. In 2022, Adderall prescriptions rose 30% in the US. Adults aged 20 to 39. Many admitting using it just to keep up. This is a system that sells exhaustion as excellence. The hidden cost of the grind. The hustle mindset doesn't just take your time, it takes your identity. You stop asking, "Am I happy?" and you start asking, "Am I productive?" According to Deloitte, 77% of workers say they've experienced burnout, and 91% say it negatively impacts their mental health. Even content creators are collapsing under the pressure. YouTuber and ex-startup founder Justin Khan, co-founder of Twitch, admitted in 2020 that hustle culture almost cost him his sanity, saying, "I made millions, but I was miserable. I had no identity beyond work." In Japan, there's a word for it, koroshi, death by overwork. In 2021, over 2,000 deaths were linked to work-induced health conditions, and similar cases are rising globally. So the next time you hear, "You should be grinding 24/7, ask yourself why, and for who. Hustle culture pretends it's about empowerment, but the truth is, it's profitable for companies, it's addictive for creators, and it's dangerous for the rest of us. Maybe it's time we redefine success beyond constant output. Maybe it's time to hustle less and live more. This was the dark side of hustle culture. Subscribe if you've ever felt the pressure to keep grinding, and let us know in the comments what we should explore the dark side of next. Stay safe.